Hello, my friends. Thank you so much for joining me today. Today, I have all 5 of the brunettes from Belle Tress, the new LUX collection, and I wanted to show you each one of the brunettes so you can see and decide if you are trying to choose and want to know what's the difference between them, which is the darkest, which is the lightest, which is cool, which is warm. We're going to get into that right now. Before I start, I do want to thank Shirley from Shirley's Wig Shop because she sent me 2 to review. She sent me 2 on loan so I could do this video, and 1 I purchased during her wig party that she had on a Sunday a few weeks ago. So this way I'm able to show all of you. So Shirley, thank you so much. The link to Shirley's Wig Shop will be listed down below for you in the description box. Head on over. She has excellent prices. And don't forget to join her private Facebook group. Shirley's, it's Here's to You, Kid. Here's to Looking at You, Kid. I will leave it linked down below as well. It is a great group. Private, share your wigs, ask your questions. Lots of members there having a really good time and helping and supporting each other, which is so important during this wig journey. All right, let's start with the darkest one. I haven't looked at this one yet. This is one of the ones that Shirley loaned me. And this one is Rich Chocolate Brown. The color code is 2430 plus 4. So the 2 is going to be an off black. The 4 is your darkest brown. 30 is an auburn, and then we have a 4 root, which is the darkest brown. This, since it has a 30, which is your auburn, this is going to be a warm color. Okay, so we have a 2, a 4, a 30. Color is appearing very much like Shaded Hazelnut from Raquel Welch, Toffee Truffle from John Renault. I'll also leave the link to my review on Chloe listed down below for you. Oh yeah, beautiful, beautiful warm brunette. As I mentioned, very similar to Toffee Truffle and from John Renault and Shaded Hazelnut from Raquel Welch. So if you like those colors and you're looking for one in Belle Tress, I think you will love it. Has that 4 root, beautifully done. We don't have that I can see any real noticeable knotting. Again, this is the darkest of the colors that I'm going to show you. The next darkest, the next one up is Sunkissed Almond. This is 427, 613, 8. Your blend here is going to be with the darkest brown and the 27, which is a light auburn. The 613 is a blend of light blondes. And we're going to have a lighter root than the rich chocolate brown. Is giving me an impression like if you like mocha with cream from Belle Tress, this appears to be very similar to it without such a dark root. So that will be a really, really nice color for all of us that have loved mocha with cream for such a long time, and we really wanted to get away from that. I believe it's either a 2 or a 4 root that we have on mocha with cream, while on Sunkissed Almond now we have an 8 root, which is a lighter brown. How exciting. This one Shirley sent to me so I could review it, so I could show the color, and I am so excited to have it. And here is Sunkissed Almond. Well, when I took it out of the box, I hadn't looked at this very closely. Just now when I took it out of the box, I took a closer look at it. And my first impression was that it did look like mocha with cream. However, now that I have it on, I am seeing much lighter. That is that 613 where we have a lot of that natural blonde, that neutral blonde with maybe a little bit of platinum in there. And you're going to have more on Sunkissed Almond than we have on Mocha with Cream. As I mentioned, we do have a much lighter root, but we do have the blend of the brown and the auburn as we find with Mocha with Cream. Beautiful, beautiful color. We do have the lighter fibers on the front. This is probably my favorite so far. Okay, the next one in the lineup, we started out with the darkest, which is the rich chocolate brown. Then we went a little bit lighter with Sunkissed Almond. Now we're going to Hazelnut Syrup. This is also a warm color. This is 633, 613. So in this color, we're going to have a base of a little bit lighter than we found on the rich chocolate brown, and a little bit lighter than we found on Sunkissed Almond, because now we have a 6, which is just your brown. We do have some auburn in the blend. Therefore, it's going to create a warmer color, and we have some of the 613, but we don't, which is that blend of the blonde and a little bit of platinum. Not as much as we saw in the Sunkissed Almond, but it's definitely a warm color. And here is Hazelnut Syrup. As you can see, we do have that 33, that auburn running through. We have some of the blonde, not as much as we saw in the Sunkissed Almond, but we do have some of it for sure. And it's brought up to the front. And the brown in the blend is a 6, so we do have a brown in the blend. So if you are looking to go a little bit brighter, but you want to stay with the browns, you want to stay with the brunette, and you want the highlights, you want a warm color, then Hazelnut Syrup is definitely one to go with. Just beautiful, beautiful color. If you're wondering how this differs from, let's say, brown sugar sweet cream, in brown sugar sweet cream, we have the dark, the medium, the light brown, and we have some of the blondes as well. While here, we don't have that blend of the 3 different brunettes. We just have the one brunette. Hazelnut Syrup. The next lightest in the blend actually has it has the same root that we find on the rich chocolate brown. We have a 4 root, so it's definitely a darker root. But in the blend, what we have is a lighter brown. We have an 8 blended with 25, which is a neutral leaning cool blonde. I'm showing it to you on Lauren. This one is the one that I purchased at Shirley's during her Sunday wig party. And here is Lauren, shown in chocolate buttercream, 825 plus 4. A dark brown root, and then a blend of a medium brown with the cool blonde highlights. Unlike the first 3 that I showed you that were warm colors, this one is a cool color. This one is more of along the same lines as 10RH16 or 8RH14 from John Renault. Kind of like that, except these highlights are a little brighter and a little lighter than we find in the John Renault colors. Even though that RH in John Renault indicates there's only 33% highlights, here it's a little bit more blended. We don't have as much blonde in the front. It's blended with the brunette. Again, Belle Tress did a beautiful, beautiful job. Let me comb it out a little bit so when I turn around, it's not a mess. Lauren is a bit of a longer piece. I don't believe I have reviewed Lauren yet, but I will. Lauren in chocolate buttercream. And the lightest in the brunette lineup is toasted walnut. This one also Shirley sent to me for review. I think this was the first one that I reviewed. Toasted walnut is the lightest, and it is also a cool color. This is 1025 plus 8. So we have a root of 8, which is your medium brown, and we have a blend of a lighter brown with the cool blonde. So your highlights on toasted walnut are going to be the same highlights as we find in chocolate buttercream. The main difference is that chocolate buttercream is blended with an 8, which is darker than the 10 that we have on toasted walnut. The colors are very, very close. The other difference between this color and the chocolate buttercream is that your root is going to be lighter. But if they're out of one and you want to get something really close, I think these two are really close colors. When I do the side by side, I think you'll be able to see a little bit more highlights than we find in 8RH14 from John Renault, because this is more blended, but we still have that cool color. Just wig. Thank you, everyone. I really appreciate you spending this time with me. I hope this video was helpful if you're trying to decide on one of the brunettes from the new Lux collection from Belle Tress. Shirley, once again, thank you for sending these wigs over, and thank you for the loan so I can make this video for the viewers. I hope this was helpful. If you have a favorite in all of the brunettes, let me know. I would love to know which is your favorite. I hope everyone is having a fantastic day, and I will see you next time. Bye.